attorney.
Okay, welcome back. We are recording. Everything is working. Cool. Let us continue. Oh boy, we're getting close to the night. Oh boy. One or two more scenes, I assume. Let's crack open a cold one to celebrate the maybe last nice scene before the drama unfolds. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, and this one was called Wedding Ring. Oh boy. Let me see here actually. No, that doesn't tell me the chapter. Which chapter that is there. Yeah. I'd need to actually load it. Okay. How much? Okay, 53 hours, which is... Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Getting there in terms of playtime too. Oh boy. Hideyoshi's claim that advertising doubled the taste was apparently right. Yeah. The kids and Nanjo, who had been chased out to the guest house, had gathered in the cousin's room and were eating the cake that Kumasawa had brought there for dessert. Nice. It was both wonderful and high class, with lavish amounts of cream and decorated deliciously with fruits. But even though it was delicious, for some reason it didn't taste quite as good. Everyone is worried about the situation at the actual dinner hall. Yeah. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, okay. Everything is working there. Good.
ゴーダさんの脳書きがないと
Oh.
味ってずいぶん落ちるんだな。
Oh, okay. Okay, Jessica.
脳書きを求めようにも、熊沢のばあちゃんに聞いた日にゃ、このケーキの原料もサバってことになっちまうぜ。
And Maria, it's not made out of mackerel.
本当？
No.
サバからケーキってできる？
You probably can make a weird cake out of it, but don't. Always loved the laugh.
このケーキもサバの絞り汁に小麦粉と卵を混ぜて焼き上げるとふっくら焼き上がるのでございますよ。
それが本当ならすごいね。
Yeah.
お父さんの店の新メニューにサバケーキとか登場するかもしれないよ。
I mean, people would definitely be curious enough to try it once. What is that laughter?
サバって栄養満点でヘルシーっぽいイメージがあるしよ。
True.
女性とかお年寄りに人気が出たりしてな。
Yeah, advertise it as a health food. A healthy cake. Wait, what? That actually sounds plausible now that I think about it. I feel like people IRL would go for that. Yeah? Just for the novelty and it's a healthy cake, haha, the memes. Or something like that, I don't know. Okay, Ushiromiya Battler, you are henceforth known as the mackerel cake guy.
俺は食わねえけどよ。
Never mind, you are the anti-mackerel cake guy.
女はそんなゲテモノは食わねえぜ。
If you advertise it right, they will.
年寄りも遠慮したいところですな。
Oh. Shut up, you guys don't know shit about marketing. No. Okay, sure, fair. Yeah, indeed.
おいしいんですけどね。
Kumasawa was really raising the mood with the mackerel jokes that were her specialty. But the sound of the downpouring rain invariably focused their concern on the mystery guest. Yeah. In the end, they ended up showering Maria with questions again, since she was the only person here to have met Beatrice. Hour of darkness, oh boy.
まさか、あの話が本当だったとはね。
Yeah?
その口ぶりだと、マリアが魔女に会ってたって話は、信じてなかったまでにも、初耳じゃねってことらしいな。
ああ。夢見がちなお年頃のよくあるおとぎ話くらいに思ってたぜ。
Yeah.
ベアトリーチェはいる。
Sure, sure.
毎年親族会議に来るたびにマリアは会って一緒に遊んでた。
So, I guess the others are now forced to believe you more, which... I mean, yeah, it seems like everyone is going to believe this, so it's gonna take an interesting turn in terms of Maria's position in the story going forward.
そうですね。ベアトリーチェ様は普段はお姿をお見せになりませんけど、心が綺麗で素直な方の前にはひょっこり姿を現していたずらをすることもあるそうですからね。
That's bullshit, but sure. Sure, tell that to Maria, sure. Beatrice Beatrice was a name which referred to the being in that fairy tale about the Rockenjima witch. Because the family and the servants publicly accepted the image of the witch of Kinzo's delusions to keep him in a good mood, it became established as Rockenjima's fairy tale, or maybe ghost story. To the family members who knew that history, the fairy tale of the Golden Witch didn't have much substance. Well, it's all going to change tonight. However, they hadn't been able to say that in front of Kinzo, yeah. So, to those who didn't know the history, Battler, or maybe Battler knew it as well, I don't know. Like young Maria, for example, it definitely wasn't unsubstantial, but a real legend of a witch. So, Maria believed in the legend of the witch, yeah? She swallowed it whole. That was natural for an imaginative girl who believed in witches. Yeah, so this section here brings up an interesting idea. I'm just gonna say it now in the middle before I forget it. About beliefs and the power of manifestation and believing. So here's a crackbook theory idea. What if Beatrice actually did not exist and Battler is right in a sense, but because people like Kinzo and Maria have deluded themselves into believing that legend and worshipping it that much, that energy, that amount of belief has like coalesced into something and transformed into manifesting Beatrice into actual reality as existing as an actual witch, and through their delusions and I don't know, they have created this witch and made her actually exist throughout the history. That's like I don't know where that idea came from. I guess just from these couple past lines. Yeah, a real legend of a witch. And yeah, not unsubstantial and whatnot. Yeah. that's a cool idea, but I don't think that's where we are going. I think she has always existed, but I don't know. It's a fun idea, especially because at the beginning of this, well, it's not directly related, but at the beginning portion of episode 2, the prologue talked about reality and the one true element, and you know, there was like this, the whole aquarium is a small chunk of sea, like separated from the rest. It is its own little microcosmos. Yeah, much like this island is currently. So yeah, I would be curious to know if people outside this island or who don't have direct connections to the Ushiromiya family would know about the legend of the Golden Witch. Anyways, sorry for the unexpected interruption there. Yeah, that Maria believed in the legend of the witch. She swallowed it whole. Oh, that was natural for an imaginative girl who believed in witches. So, no one said anything to betray her dream. Yeah. On the contrary, they arranged things together to get her excited about her dreams. Hey.
だから、マリアちゃんがベアトリーチェにもらったお菓子と言って僕らに見せびらかすことがあっても、多分誰かがそういうことにして、マリアちゃんの手提げの中にこっそり飴玉でも忍ばせたのだろうって思ってた。
Okay, that's how you rationalize that. Sure. People keeping up Maria's delusion. Yeah.
私も昔に2度か3度そういうふりをして
Sure.
こっそりお菓子を置いてあげたことがあります。
Okay, so people had actually gone along with it and played the part of the witch for her. Which now actually opens up it being a relevant theory. If people have done it in the past, why wouldn't they be doing it right now? Does the Beatrice inside the VIP room need to be the real Beatrice? I mean, clearly she showed off her magic, but you know, could just be a street performer. I don't know.
おそらく熊沢さんにも、いや、使用人の皆さんや後ろ宮家の皆さんも一度や二度はあるんじゃないでしょうか。
無邪気な小さい子が喜ぶなら、口裏を合わせてお菓子を置いてくこともあるか。ってことは、ジョージの兄貴なんかだいぶやってそうだな。
Yeah, I mean, that actually tracks. I hadn't considered this at all, really, but that tracks. I mean, in real life too, people like what's a good equivalent? Sorry if any young person is watching this. I'm about to shatter your worlds. Tooth Fairy or Santa Claus, like, you know, adults play along with those.
まあね。
Admitting that would probably be unrefined. Right, yeah. George admitted it while being extremely wary that Maria didn't find out. Yeah. Sneakily talked behind her back. Or off to the side.
つまり、サンタクロースみたいなもんか。
Oh, well.
子供の夢を守るために、両親がグルで嘘をついて、寝静まったこの枕元にプレゼントを置いていたと。
Yeah.
子供の夢って守ってあげたいし。
Yeah, I guess.
私は当然サンタなんていないってとっくに知ってるわけだけど。
I wonder when I found out. I think it was before I entered first grade, maybe.
もし覚めなくてもいい夢だったなら一生信じていたかったぜ。
Yeah, sure.
世の中は世知辛いばかりだと知ってしまうからこそ、大人はせめて子供の綺麗な夢を守ってやりたいと思うものです。
Sure, sure. I mean, I can sympathize with that. Even if I personally don't interact with kids that much, I can respect the idea of protecting another person's untainted dream, letting them be naive and innocent. Yeah. I mean, I myself also, like, that is kinda part of my own ethos. Like, I'd rather be dumb than smart. I don't want to be all-knowing, because I feel like that leads to more misery the more you know. So I'd rather be just my old dumb self and enjoy life on a day-by-day basis. Yeah. It's somewhat related to that idea. Oh.
ベアトリーチェはいるの。
Yeah, we believe that.
いる。
ええ、いますとも。
The side eye from Kumasawa.
ベアトリーチェ様はおりますよ。
Orimasu yo.
この前もですね、サバを干して紅茶の出汁に使おうとしておりましたら、そこへ
Yeah.
ひょっこり。
I mean, black tea, that fits.
まあ、つまり、こういう調子。だったはずなんだけどね。
Yeah?
つまり、マリアを除けば、誰も信じてなかったはずの魔女ってわけだ。
Yeah, I mean, Kinzo and, maybe Genji? Shannon and Kanon for a while now, yeah.
少し言葉が足りないね。信じてなかったんじゃない。
Yeah?
信じさせてあげようとしたんだ。
Sure. Yeah. The question whether or not you guys truly cared even about the whole deal was, it's like not even, it wasn't even part of the talks. It was just all about letting her keep believing, yeah. True or false. Regardless of that. Yeah. So this was about not betraying a child's innocence. I wonder if that is a deeper part of this whole game. I feel like that is very much core to Maria's character, and Maria is very, very integral. But Santa doesn't exist in reality. Sucks to suck. I mean, I live in Finland and we have the official Santa Claus town here in the northern Finland at the exact Arctic Circle point that runs through one of our northern cities. So, sucks to suck. He lives there with all the reindeer. If you don't want them to be all disappointed when they learn that, you should just not give them that dream in the first place. Okay, yeah, sure. Did I think like that because I was still a long way from becoming a full adult? I don't know, Battler. Battler had finally attained a level of understanding about the true form of the Rokkenjima, which had he now. But the current situation lay on an even higher level of understanding than that. And overturned all its premises. Yeah. Yeah. It's actually like you think you're playing one game and then suddenly, nope, we're playing actually professional version of that, and but switch all the rules upside down.
という認識だったはずの魔女のベアトリーチェ様が実際に現れちまったと。
Yeah, get wrecked everyone except Maria and Kinzo.
そういうことか。
Yep.
しかもだ。おじさんたちの騒ぎを見る限り、どうも招かれた客でもないらしい。
Yeah. So yeah, I think this is pretty much good confirmation here that he doesn't have any inkling about episode 1 ending or the tea party where he declared that he will not believe in her. I don't know, I guess we'll see. He could still take that same mentality during the latter half of this episode, trying to prove her not existing. We'll see. So it looks like she wasn't an invited guest. I mean, she was. It was just that she invited herself. Let me just see. Yeah. Is there just no music? I guess, yeah.
こりゃ面白そうな話だぜ。
Okay, yeah, music is coming through. Yeah, good. Yeah, it does sound interesting. What do you plan on doing about it?
ベアトリーチェという女性が実在しないという前提は実は存在しない。
Why are you double negativing me? That just confuses everyone. There's actually no basis to say that a woman called Beatrice doesn't exist. Right, sure. Yeah. Very well could exist.
ルドルフおじさんも言っていた悪魔の証明そのものだよ。
Ah, right, the devil's proof, yeah.
ベアトリーチェと名乗る女性の存在を僕たちは誰も知らなかった。でも、だからといってそれがベアトリーチェが実在する可能性を否定できるわけじゃない。
Sure.
南條先生はじいさまとの付き合いが長いですよね。
Seemingly so. Yeah, give us your thoughts on this whole situation regarding Kinzo's angle, maybe.
一時期親族会議でクラウスさんたちに随分と聞かれた話ですな。その昔金蔵さんにベアトリーチェという愛人がいて、その隠し子がいるのではないかという話です。
A mistress called Beatrice and even a hidden child, or maybe the mistress is someone else and the hidden child is Beatrice, but yeah, sure, whatever, whichever way you want to go about it.
なるほどな。親父たちは遺産分配で頭がいっぱいだ。
Yeah.
そこに愛人の娘なんてのが現れれば、面倒なことになるのは火を見るより明らかってわけだ。
Yes, sir.
クラウスさんたちも最初は源氏さんに聞かれたのでしょう。しかし源氏さんは金蔵さんに忠誠を誓う側近で、多分私よりも金蔵さんが心を許す親友です。
Oh yeah. You are unfortunately number 2 when it comes to loyalty. It's Genji, and then it's probably Genji followed by Kanon, and then you, and then Shannon maybe. I feel like that's about Kinzo's loyalty rankings. Yeah. I don't know where Kumasawa lands.
源氏さんは多分何も語らなかったのでしょう。それで次に古い友人である私の方に話を聞こうということになったのでしょうな。
Yep.
で結論として南條先生、じい様にベアトリーチェという愛人はいたんすか？
I don't know. Did he? Which in gold?
おりました。
Yeah? At least according to him, they were a couple or coupling. Or in a traditional sense. Maybe not in a traditional sense, but you know.
いえ、私は会ったことはありませんぞ。
Right.
ですが、そういう女性と交際があったと金蔵さんから聞かされたことはありました。相当昔にお亡くなりになられたそうで。
死んだ。
Like, imagine if it wasn't just any mistress. Imagine if Beatrice and Kinzo actually had a physical relationship, which is very likely. Or not very likely, but it is a possibility. What if Beatrice is actually the actual grandma of the Ushiromiya family? And these people are all related to her. That would be wild. But yeah. I wonder if she just disappeared and is thus called dead, or if she actually did die some way and well, I mean, she's witch, so she's in an incorporeal form, and yeah.
その間に子供がいたとか。
それはわかりません。
Mm.
ただ金蔵さんはベアトリーチェを蘇らせるために研究をしていると常々言っておりました。
Yes, sir.
普通は愛人を失い忘れがたみがいたならばそちらにその分の愛情を注ぐものです。
Yeah.
ですから金蔵さんとベアトリーチェの間に子供はいなかったろうと私たちは自然に考えました。
Maybe. But then again, Kinzo is very obsessed with her, so it's hard to say if he would pour all his love to that supposed theorized child. I love that picture so much.
ん？ってことは、それも悪魔の証明になっちまうな。
Yeah, can't disprove it.
なるぜ。愛人との間に子供がいなかったことは証明不能。現にこうして現れた以上、いたってことになっちまうわけか。
Well.
少し暴力的な理論だね。
Yeah.
後宮家の遺産問題でトラブルが生じていることを聞きつけ、
And is faking their way in.
何者かがおじい様の大昔の愛人関係を知り、それを装って遺産問題に食い込もうとしているとかの方が現実的だよ。
Sure. Sounds realistic.
現実的ではある。
Mm-hmm.
しかし、本当に彼女が隠し子で。しかもその上、じい様に顧みられなくて、孤独に生き、復讐に帰ってきたって設定も否定はできねえよな。
Sure. And that would make it for a great subplot. Or even a main plot, I don't know. Also, I like this word, realistic genjitsu shugi, I think, yeah. Yeah. Basically, the first part is Genji, which is a character name we have in the game. Genji is real. The Genji is real.
復讐？
Revenge?
なんだよそれ。
I mean, it's an idea.
ああ、すまんすまん。
Battler has been reading too many detective stories lately.
男なんだよ。ついつい面白そうな方に脚色しちまうぜ。妙なドラマの見過ぎだな。
Yeah. By the way, ever since that picture in the dining hall with the river, I've been trying to keep an eye out on things. I don't know what this exactly is, but that certainly looks like a rune or a spell, something. No idea what that is. Indeed. Where's your wahahaha from before? Normally that would have been a light joke, but it had come when a mystery guest calling herself Beatrice, who no one had invited, had marched in on the day of the family conference, the day of the inheritance distribution discussion, which, even without the witch, was threatening to become a bloodbath. Yeah. Unfortunate timing. There was no way that Battler's joke would be welcomed with laughter. Yeah, people are taking it very seriously. So it was a really big help when Nanjo laughed energetically to calm everyone down, Nanjo, my goat, I salute you. Thank you, my man. Thank you. So what the hell? Yellow sofas, huh? Interesting. Thank you, Nanjo.
なるほどなるほど。それはなかなか面白そうですな。
Oh, I just now noticed a battler was standing in front of this, so I didn't see it before. Oh hell no! That's a lever. That's a lever. This lamp here, that's a lever and a half. Secret door lever. Hell no.
そんな筋書きの小説をぜひ読んでみたいものです。
Well, well, well.
まあ、現実にはそんなことはできねえと思う。何しろよ。今、この島には、ひふみ。18人もいるんだぜ。
19.
妙なことをすればすぐにでも取り押さえられちまう。
Yeah, 18 besides her. Sure, sure.
それに、台風のおかげで島から逃げ出すこともできない。つまり、とんでもない事件を起こそうにも、どうにもならねえってことさ。
Sure. Also, I just want to point this out since it was just now brought up, but people always keep saying that thanks to the typhoon, she can't even leave the island, or people cannot leave the island due to the typhoon. But like, sure, via helicopter or on boat on land, on top of water, sure, no. But like, there are two possibilities. Like, you could have a submarine if the ocean is deep enough here, and then since Kinzo is super wealthy and this is an old place, you know, he could have just made a secret tunnel that goes through the ocean floor or under it. You know, it's always a possibility. Yeah, there's just no way she could even begin to pull off a crazy crime like that. Battler, my man, I appreciate your logic, but you know, magic, just magic, you forgot to include that obvious silly little mistake.
同感だね。
Uh-huh.
退路の断たれた袋小路で、しかも十分怪しまれているような状況下で、そんな恐ろしい復讐劇なんかとてもできるとは思わないね。
でしょうな。
I mean, hey, surprise me game. Let this be a peaceful evening with nothing happening.
ならば姿など現さずに暗躍しての復讐の方が現実味があるというものです。
You guys are describing episode 1.
堂々と姿を現して仇討ちなど時代劇の中でしか考えられませんな。
Yeah, except we still don't know if it is a revenge thing. Probably not. Seemingly just entertainment. We'll see what her true motive is. I mean, we got some ideas from the tea party and the end of episode 1, but yeah, who knows what the real motivation is. Historical place, huh?
わからねえぜ。
Yeah?
復讐ってのは感情でやるもんだ。理屈じゃねえぜ。
Sure, good point.
それこそ差し違えてでもなんて考えたら、別に警察も人数も退路がなくても何も怖くはないかもしれねえぜ。
Sure.
大丈夫だよ、ジェシカちゃん。
Is it though?
僕たちが想像するような物騒なことは何も起きないよ。
Uh-huh.
遺産をめぐっておじさんたちがバトルロイヤルってのが物騒なことじゃねえってんならな。
Battle royale between our parents over the inheritance isn't horrible. Sure.
そうだよな。父さんもルドルフおじさんも体格いいし、エヴァおばさんなんか格闘技習ってんでしょ。
True. I do remember that.
大丈夫だよね。
Sure, sure. Yeah. Jessica didn't say it, but she had vaguely noticed that her own father opposed all of the other siblings regarding the inheritance. Yeah, that must be a tough spot for her. They acted like everything was good in front of the children, but when that pretense was lifted away, like it had been at dinner, it would become a tumultuous uproar. Yeah. It was only natural that Jessica, realizing that, would be frightened that her father and mother had gotten into some kind of trouble. Yeah. And were about to be sacrificed for something horrifying.
だよな。ジョージの兄貴の言う通りだぜ。何も起こらねえよ。
We'll see. We will see.
魔女様の名前を語ろうとも、魔法も使えない人間の女が一人で何ができるってんだ。
Italicizing the human woman part, huh? Okay. Followed by a lightning strike. Maria? The witch of the painting. The sudden creepy laugh made all of us jump. Yeah, just checking. We are yeah. Good to check because I only have one monitor. And when we realized that this strange laugh was coming from Maria, we were shocked again.
そうなんだ。
Yeah.
それがバトラの認識なんだね。
You foolish human.
何かだよ。気色悪い声で笑うんじゃねえぜ。
You started laughing weirdly too.
バトラはベアトリーチェの存在をとりあえずは認めてる。
Ooh. What are we doing here? You are kind of referencing stuff from the tea party. I don't think that's something you should be saying right now. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
19人目の客人程度には認めてる。
Yeah.
でも、そこまでだね。
Mm-hmm.
19人目のベアトリーチェが魔女であることは認めてないね。
Right.
突然何を言い出すかと思えば。そりゃそうだろ。
Yeah?
魔女なんているわけがねえ。それを語る人間の女しかありえねえだろうが。
Uh-huh. God, I love the evil laugh of Maria and her facial expressions when she does that.
あれ？おかしいよ、バトラー。それは悪魔の証明だよ。
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Can't really disprove it. I mean, there are aliens out there, right? Can't disprove it. It's very likely that there are. We're living in a simulation. Can't prove we're not. She's a witch. Can't prove she's not.
魔女なんているわけがねえ。でもそれはバトラが魔女に会ったことがないというだけで魔女の存在を否定することにはならないね。
Yeah. Since I have played the other games from this creator, I am very much on the side of, yeah, supernatural stuff exists in this world.
そうだな。確かにそうだ。
Yeah?
魔女がいねえを証明することはできない。
Yeah, but also, unless, yeah, Maria can't prove that witches do exist because Battler will try his damnedest to resolve every single magic quote-unquote trick as something you could do in the real world. So we'll see. I think that's where this is going.
しかし、証明はできなくても主張はできる。
Okay, sure.
魔女はいねえという俺の主張だ。
Sure.
どうして魔女はいないなんて証明できないくせに主張できるの？
Because so far in his 18 years of existence, he hasn't met one, which feels weird, and it's more likely that he would have met one or heard about one at some point during his life. I forget what the exact term here is, but it's the if there are two options, you should always choose the more logical one or the more simpler explanation. Fuck, I heard this term like just yesterday. Fuck, what was it? Whatever.
そんなものはいねえからだよ。
Yeah?
それで QED？
QED. I've heard that many times before, but can't remember what it's short for.
何の証拠も根拠もなく証明終了？無知が棚上げする時の典型例。暴力的思考停止だね。
Wow, those are some big words coming out of Maria's mouth. We've concluded without any evidence or basis, a classic example of how ignorance shelves its problems, a reckless suspension of thought. Wow, lines, bars.
となりゃ、答えは一つだぜ、マリア。
Yeah?
魔女側の反証しかねえってことだろ。
Sure.
これまた悪魔の証明だ。
Sure.
連れてくりゃ話は早い。この場合は、ベアトリーチェと名乗るご婦人が、お星様がキラキラ飛び散るような華麗な魔法をステッキででも披露して、人間には不可能なことをやってみせればいいってことだろ。
Sure.
ほら、お二人とも。落ち着いてくださいな。
Kumasawa noticed that the atmosphere between them was getting worse and tried to calm them. It seemed as though Battler quickly realized that he was acting immaturely. Now, I think his immaturity will somehow end up becoming very useful. But Maria's expression didn't loosen. She kept staring at Battler as she laughed creepily.
マリアももうよせよ。
No.
機嫌直そうぜ。な。
Na? Yeah, creepy.
それが望みなら、ベアトリーチェはきっと見せてくれるよ。
She definitely will, in the most gruesome way possible.
人間には不可能なこと。そしたらバトラも信じるんだよね。ベアトリーチェのこと。
おう。そいつを拝ましてくれたら、信じてやろうじゃねえか。
Sure.
魔女とバトラの議論のチェスだね。チェックメイトされたら、バトラは魔女を信じる。
Yeah, sure.
おー、洒落た例えだぜ。魔女が魔法を見せる。俺のキングにチェックをかける。
There we go.
俺は人間でも、何らかの手段で再現可能だとイチャモンをつけて、キングを逃がす。
Sure.
それができなきゃチェックメイトってのは、確かにいい例えだ。
Yeah, I think this is gonna go to the very extremes. Like, I feel like no matter what kind of magic Beatrice will perform in front of Battler, I feel like Battler will always come up with some excuse. And like, ultimately, I think we could go to a stalemate where Battler will just claim that no, she's just she just hypnotized me, or she just manipulated my mind into seeing things. Yeah, I'm not seeing reality right now. This is definitely not magic. I'm just she's just playing tricks on my eyes. I feel like Battler could go to that extreme, and you know, can't really prove or disprove that in any way.
バトラ
Oh.
チェスというのは、相手も自分も同じ動きの駒を持ってる。
Mm.
だから相手の手も読める。
Sure.
でもね、相手の駒がバトラの駒よりさらに不思議な動きができることを、バトラは今想定していない。
Mm.
魔女のはずないからと、ベアトリーチェの動かす駒の動きを自分とどうせ同じだと決めつけている。
Sure. Yeah. This idea, which was brought up in episode 1-2, your opponent is not necessarily trying to win or is doing something else, or her moves might be something other. Yeah, this brings to my mind one very funny I think it was originally a Reddit post that got a lot of attention. It was like, started out as a chess match, but every move, everything was legal as a move, and it ended up doing some very funky shit like time travel and I don't know, pieces eating sandwich or sacrificing themselves to create other stuff. There's a funny video, or a couple funny videos recapping that whole thing. I'll try to remember to put that in the description. Yeah, and credit the original I guess Reddit thread user. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it was very funny.
でもね、悪いけど、バトラのチェスの相手は人間じゃない。
Yeah.
魔女なの。
She's a witch.
人間にはさせない駒の動きができる。
Yeah.
バトラは今、そこの認識を間違えているの。バトラは、キリエおばさんのチェス盤思考って好きでしょ？
He sure does.
ああ。相手の立場に立っての思考術ってやつを気に入ってるぜ。
Mm-hmm.
だからダメなの。相手は魔女なのに、バトラはそれを認めない。
Mm.
だから魔女のさせる手を理解できず、チェス盤思考が通じない。
Yeah, and you're not even entertaining the idea that her pieces could move differently. So you can't use the logic. You first have to accept that her pieces could, theoretically, or just hypothetically, move differently.
相手の認識を間違えている。
Mm.
チェス盤思考の一番最初の前提が崩れてる。
おー、
Oh.
そう来るかよ。
そなたは魔女とのチェスに勝てぬ。
Ooh, bringing out the sonata. Wow, okay. Usually calling other people by their first name, or watashi or kimi, omae. Yeah, the more traditional anime style words. Sonata is a much more just older and regal word. Yeah. I think laughing alongside her, yeah. I think Beatrice also uses sonata and watashi. That's fun. No, I'm not ready. Minute darkness
その後のことはわかりません。
Yeah. How much? 50 minutes? I guess we'll do this scene, yeah.
私たち使用人は食堂に近づくなと言命されましたもので。
なるほどね。それで、シャノンはその、ベアトリーチェという人物に以前会ったことはある？
Ooh, this is actually huge. I hope she doesn't deny it. Come on, Shannon. That's gonna be massive for George. George can figure this all out. You need to give him the information.
わかりません。
Come on. No, wrong answer. That was a slightly odd way to say it. But maybe she just isn't sure anymore. If she is real or... Yeah. I thought it didn't sound like she meant her memory was vague.
私たち使用人にとって、ベアトリーチェ様は、お屋敷のもう一人の主です。
Yeah?
親方様に感化されて、そうだと吹聴している。というふうにおっしゃる方もおられますが。私がここへ勤め始めた時から、ベアトリーチェ様の話は、すでに囁かれておりました。
Sure.
前に聞いたよ。敬わないと呪われたりして、実際に事故に遭った使用人もいるんでしょ？
Yeah. Speaking of other servants, there is still that... I forgot her name right now, but I can go back and look. There was one other servant mentioned quite early on in this episode. I wonder if they were just brought up here to be brought into the story way later, but they might also be relevant in this specific episode, and that's why they were mentioned. They could, in fact, be very integral. You know, they did bring up in the room previously the idea that someone could be imitating to be Beatrice. You know, it could be that servant. We'll see.
ただ、信じる信じないに個人差があったのは確かです。私はそういうものには敬いを忘れないのが信条ですので、存在を疑ったことはありません。
Sure.
黄金の魔女という、その不確かな存在がきっといると、おぼろげに信じていました。
Sure, I can vibe with that.
それで、実際にその不確かな存在の魔女が、姿を現して堂々と玄関からやってきた、ということなのかな。
わかりません。
At least someone matching that very same look, vibe, and energy.
私には何も。
Oh no, the anti-Hanekawa.
シャノンは夕食を運んだ時に何か話はした？
Shannon, you need to bring this all up with George. I know it might lead down to to revealing that it was Beatrice who made you two get together, but I feel like George will understand and deny that anyways. Like, no, I fell for you on my own. Surely it was not magic. He will understand and still want to be with you.
いいえ、何も。
No.
そっか。
Unlucky, George. You could have solved this if you had the info from Shannon.
しかし、ご飯を食べる魔女というんじゃ、なんだかリアリティがないね。やっぱり、この島の魔女伝説を知る何者かが、ベアトリーチェの名を語っているだけなんだろうね。
Maybe we'll see if she can cast spells during the night.
シャノンちゃんは、ベアトリーチェを多分、お屋敷の守り神みたいに思って敬ってきた気持ちがあると思うんだよ。
I'm saying that full well knowing that we did see her earlier doing magic with Rosa and Maria.
だから、それを名乗る人物が現れたので、少し動揺しちゃったんじゃないかな。
そうですね。きっとそうなんじゃないかと思います。
George was slightly at a loss at what to do about Shannon's downcast appearance. possibly not just Genji, but also the young servants, including Shannon, had been strictly questioned about whether they had a clue as to who this person called Beatrice was. Yeah, probably, very likely. Thinking that he had tried to cheer her up somehow. Yeah. Like Maria and Jessica, Shannon too must be unable to completely hide her agitation over the sudden visit of a person calling herself the Golden Witch. He thought that must be the case, but George had no way of knowing what was in Shannon's heart, sure. Shannon was bitter and sad. The door to the Golden Land would be opened. That's a curious line. The witch had definitely told her that, yeah. That meant the demise of everything. Yeah, lots of sacrifices. Even if she accepted the ring from George, now they could never be married. Now, in the first place, did furniture like her have the right to be married? Oh, poor Shannon. Even if the witch hadn't come to tell her of their demise, wasn't it fated to fail sometime or another? Man, Shannon's thinking is so... Hadn't she turned her gaze towards the fun days with George and purposefully closed her eyes to the sad reality?
どうしたんだい？
She is very downtrodden.
さっきから本当に元気がない。
Seemingly no hope.
ジョージさん、婚約って何でしょうか？
Ooh, big question. Come on, George, clutch this out. A bit unexpected of a question, but come on, George, you can handle it.
あ、結婚の約束をするという意味だよ。
Sure.
でも、僕はその意味において、結婚と同じものだと考えてる。
Hey, I think that's a good one because that means you two can get married before the doomsday.
本当なら、僕は今すぐにでも君をめとって家へ連れ帰りたい。
Aww.
でも僕は今修行中の身で、まだまだ自らの城を築き上げる力量がない。だからこそ一人前になって初めて胸を張って君を連れ帰りたいんだ。
Good man. Unfortunately, that's gonna be too late for Shannon, or in Shannon's mind, but
それは遠い未来の話じゃない。
even close future is too long.
ほんの3年ほどを待ってほしいというだけの話なんだ。
I mean, that sounds like love, so lovely to anyone else, but she has a very tight timeline.
でも僕はだからといって3年間自分の気持ちを偽っていたくない。
Yeah.
だから婚約指輪を贈ろうと決めたんだ。それは男として情けない理由かもしれない。
No, you have inadvertently made the right call. I feel like Shannon is gonna love that reasoning.
妻と仕事を両立できないから待ってほしいなんて理由での婚約なんて情けないものかもしれない。でも僕は決して君を。
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, literally hope. George the goat always coming in clutch with the right words. Good man, good man.
ジョージさんにとって婚約指輪が恋人に贈るプレゼントの一つではないということが分かりました。
当然だよ。婚約指輪はただのアクセサリーじゃない。
Yeah.
尊い約束を指輪の形で残す恋人たちの宣誓なんだ。
だとすると、すぐにも結婚するなら不要なものということになりますよね。
その時は婚約指輪じゃない。結婚指輪として渡すよ。
Yeah.
どちらにせよ、君に指輪を贈ることに変わりはないのさ。
この女は俺のものだから、誰も手を出すなよっていう売約札みたいなものですね。
George, my man.
いや、そんな意味じゃ。
Shut up, let Shannon tell you how it is. George knew about his shameful character. No, it's fine. When he had fallen for Shannon and sworn to become an excellent man, he had sworn to part ways with that shameful part of himself. So he chose to answer a little roughly on purpose, believing that Shannon would find it reassuring. In this case, you have no idea, more so than anything else, yeah.
いや、その通りかもしれない。
Yeah?
さよ。君を僕の妻にする。
Pass. Interesting truck name for this situation. Good man, George.
他の誰にもやらない。僕だけのものにする。だから、誰も手を出すな。そういう指輪だよ。
Nice. Good line.
間違いない。
ありがとうございます、ジョージさん。
Yeah, you have no idea how much those lines save her right now from mental anguish and torment.
本当に嬉しいです。
Yeah, you may have just fulfilled her actual last wish and thing she wanted. Then, George, son, if it was decided by fate that this engagement ring, that this promise would not be fulfilled, would you still give it to me? Shannon was about to ask that, but she swallowed her words. Because George had already spoken the answer. That's my goat, always finding the right words. George had said it. He had said that to him. An engagement ring was infinitely similar to a wedding ring, yeah. Therefore, accepting George's ring had a far more sacred significance than a promise to marry.
だから、僕はあえてこれを婚約指輪と呼ぶのをやめにする。今からこれは婚約じゃない。結婚指輪だ。
いいのでしょうか。
It sure is.
神様の祝福もなく、私たちが結ばれたことを、勝手に宣言してもいいのでしょうか。
George is above God, so no worries there.
神様も父さんも母さんもすべて事後報告で十分さ。
Sure.
僕たちが二人は結ばれたと一方的に宣言する。それは誰にも覆せない。
ジョージさん。
僕は一時の感情で言ってるんじゃない。
Yeah.
今だけの君を見て言ってるんじゃない。
Yeah.
明日の君も、明後日の君も。
That's a bit too long because you guys will most likely be dead by then, but yeah, I love the idea.
それこそ未来の老後の君すらも見据えて言っている。
いつもジョージさんが話していることですよね。元気な子供や孫たちに囲まれて、ゆっくりとした老後を過ごしたいって。
その時、僕の隣には年老いた君がいる。それを僕は予言するよ。必ずその日は訪れるから。
Okay. An older you will be beside me.
必ず訪れますか？
It will.
信じてもいいですか？
It is.
必ず。絶対。
絶対。
それを言葉でない形で証明するのが、この指輪なんだよ。
Yeah.
見せてください。
え
Come on, George.
これさ。
And George, thinking he was being told to show her the ring, hurriedly took out the ring box. Even though he had practiced so much, he hadn't been able to look cool. But Shannon wasn't looking at that. That button. With a straight and direct gaze, with faint tears and a smile, she was staring right at George's eyes. No, into something she could see beyond his eyes.
私にその未来を見せてください。
見せるよ。
Yeah.
必ず。
For sure.
約束する。老後までじゃない。死んだ後も。
After we die too, that's a line that really hits her.
僕らは魂になっても、ずっとずっと一緒にいる。
Shannon wiped away her tears and took the ring box. Inside was a diamond ring more than worthy of blessing the two of them. George said the line that he had practiced over and over again inside his head.
その指輪を好きな指にはめて、それを返事にしてほしいんだ。
The exact same line as in episode 1.
つまり、明日の朝までに。
Yeah. There we go. There we go. Shannon smiled, took the ring, and with a completely natural movement, put it on the ring finger of her left hand. It really had looked like a very, very natural movement. And for a while, George was stunned. Yeah.
これが私のお返事です。
She did it immediately. So that's different from episode 1 because then he didn't learn it until the morning.
ジョージさん。
シャノン。いや、さよ。
魂になってもずっとずっと一緒です。
Yeah, good line. Definitely fitting for what was going through Shannon's mind right now.
ジョージさん。
And the rain picks up. Of course, perfect counterpart to their happiness. There was no blessing from God, no pastor to witness, nothing. But the two to be married had proclaimed it. The two souls were joined here today. chapter end, maybe. Yeah, Infinite Rain. Oh boy.
姉さんはバカだ。
You are an idiot, Shannon, huh? Yeah, we'll do this scene still before ending, but where was it? Somewhere around here, yeah. This part here reminded me, or made me think about the possible parallel to maybe Beatrice and Kinzo. How about you once spent your old age slowly, surrounded by sprightly children and grandchildren? At the time, an older you will be beside me. I'm even gazing at you as you'll be in old age in the future. Yeah, that just reminded me of that could be a parallel to Kinzo and Beatrice. You're an idiot, huh?
そうかな。
Oh, she's here, okay. So this is afterwards.
家具のくせに。家具のくせに。
Oh, Kanan.
私、家具じゃないよ。もう。
Yeah, not anymore, seemingly.
嘘だ。どうして自分を騙すんだよ。人間になんか絶対になれないって知ってるくせに。黄金鏡へ行かなきゃ人間になれないって知ってるくせに。なのに、どうして黄金鏡へ生きる約束を自分で保護に。
そっか。指輪を受け取ったら、ベアトリーチェ様との約束がなかったことになっちゃうんだったね。ごめんね。
Yeah, she had her own plans and ignored Beatrice anyways.
あとは、僕も姉さんも、ジョージ様も親方様もみんな条件は同じだ。13人が生贄にされる。5人しか黄金鏡に招かれない。
Only 5.
その一石を自分で蹴るなんて。
This was much more important to her than becoming human or quote-unquote human.
おかしいね。未練があるのはカノン君の方みたいだね。
未練があるのは姉さんの方じゃないか。
No, she really is not having any. She has accepted her reality.
婚約しちゃったんだろう。果たせない運命なのを知りながら。
She got her wish fulfilled just before.
ずっとずっと永遠に一緒だよって約束した。だからね、その瞬間に私たちの永遠は完成したの。
Yeah.
たとえ私たちが生贄になってしまうとしても、もう完成してるの。
Yeah, and you cannot disprove it. Devil's proof.
だからいいの。
They have decided that they are together for eternity, even as souls. And I don't think you have any say in that.
未練があるのはむしろカノン君の方。
Even if they are regarding you and your life, how it will end, but
私たちは家具なんでしょ。私たちはどういう結果になろうとも解放される。
Sure.
なら黄金鏡に行けるか行けないかなんてどうでもいいことじゃない。なのにカノン君は黄金鏡へ行くことに固執してる。どうしても人間になりたいんでしょ。
Want to become human and feel emotions like they're supposed to be felt. Want to love. Want to answer to Jessica?
どうして？
Want to be there for you, Shannon?
人間になりたいからだよ。
Yeah?
家具はもう嫌だ。
Yeah, and that too, definitely.
どうして？
僕も恋がしたかったんだ。
Yeah. Tears spilled from both of Kanan's eyes. And he howled.
お嬢様のことが好きだった。
Yeah.
そしてあの日のお嬢様の姿を見て、もっと好きになった。そしてお嬢様も僕のことが好きだと分かって、すごく嬉しかった。
Sure.
でも僕は核で、お嬢様の気持ちを受け止めることはできなくて。
それが勘違いだった。私たちは家具かもしれない。人間以下かもしれない。でも、恋をする資格がないわけじゃなかった。
Yeah?
添い遂げられぬ思いなら、ない方がマシだって思った。いつか自分も消え去る日が来て、それがきっとお嬢様を傷つけるなんて勝手に決めつけて。違うんだ。
Yeah?
僕が怯えていただけなんだ。僕は、永遠になれない恋なら、しない方がマシだって。
Yeah.
怯えてただけなんだ。
セミは、生涯のうち、数週間にも満たない、わずかな期間で恋をして、消えていくんだって。
Ooh. Great callback. Even though they used a different Japanese word here, they used semi instead of higurashi. But yeah, small span to live out their whole lives. Also very fitting to higurashi.
数週間で終わる恋だからと、恋をしないセミはいないんじゃないかな。
I don't think there are any cicadas that don't fall in love. Yeah. Oh, poor Kanon. Yeah. The fulfilled, hopeful Shannon and the regretful, envious, sad Kanon. Great voice acting. It seemed that Kanon was still speaking of his regrets, but by now it was all jumbled up in his crying voice.
あの魔女が憎い。
Yeah, you sure do.
僕に、どうしてこんな気持ちを植え付けて。
So it was the witch who planted the feelings in you, huh? Is that so?
あいつさえ、妙ないたずらをしなければ、僕はお嬢様のことなんか、気にならなかったのに。
ベアトリーチェ様はひどいね。カノン君に、そうやって悔し泣きをさせるために、運命をいたずらした。でも、魔女の思惑は多分、外れてる。
The witch probably isn't achieving what she plotted.
だって、
because knowing love isn't a lingering attachment that ties you to life. It is the place we should reach on our journey through life. Does that chapter end now?
というわけだ、カノン。
Still continuing. There you have it, Kanon, huh? Hello, Beatrice. Yeah, talking about, well, yeah, very integral to this episode. Love, the one true element. There you have it, Canon. Is Canon here?
せっかくの約束はこれで遂法だな。
Yeah. Cackle, cackle.
さてさて、これにてすべての駒の条件は同じよ。
With this, the conditions for all of the pieces are the same. Are they now? There are slight differences to episode 1, but more or less sure.
駒は18。13人が生贄に捧げられる。
Okay, okay. In regards to the pieces, yeah.
生き残る5人は誰か。それとも。
Or? What do you mean, or? Can you change the premise? Can you change the numbers?
誰かがこの儀式を打ち壊してみせるか。
Ooh, so you're saying that is a possibility. Okay.
誰がどうやって
Oh my god, she is so giddy.
これはチェスプロブレムではない。
Yeah?
対等なゲームだ。
Game on equal footing, huh?
わらわだけが一方的に詰めるわけではない。
Okay.
そなたはわらわの爪から懸命に逃れ続け、引き分け無効試合に持ち込むことができる。
And make it a tie. But not win, huh? A result of no contest.
まあせいぜいそなたにできるのは、それを延々と繰り返すのが関の山よ。
Okay. Well, if we have learned anything from Higurashi, it is that if you repeat it over and over and over enough, eventually you are gonna roll those double sixes. You are gonna get those perfect conditions to break through. So we'll see if this goes the same way.
そしておそらく、それはそなたにとってそう難しいことではあるまい。
To force the repeats.
しかしそなたは永遠に続く無効試合にやがて精神をすり減らし、やがては精神を殺す。
Ooh, you're going for that angle. Wearing them down so eventually they don't have enough energy or don't care enough anymore or will forcefully admit defeat or by themselves.
その時にこそ敗北を受け入れ、わらわに屈服することになるであろう。
Okay, you're going for the long game, huh? Okay.
対等なゲームと言った理由。それは、わらわにも敗北の条件を設けてあることだ。
They have now, have they, huh?
負けのないゲームほど退屈なものはないのでな。
Sure. Okay, so you are saying that there is a way for Battler and, well, the rest to break through this. Sure.
わらわを任す方法。
We have to find it, or are you going to tell us that now?
それは、わらわの肖像画に捧げられた、あの碑文よ。
Okay, right. From the same thing as in episode 1. Find the gold, solve the riddle, find the gold.
あれこそは黄金鏡の扉の開き方にして同時に儀式を打ち破る鍵でもある。
Ooh, yeah? To destroy your ritual also. Okay.
わらわは碑文に従い儀式を完遂する。
Okay, so you will go according, yeah?
そなたは碑文の謎を解き、儀式を打ち破り、わらわを滅ぼす。碑文に隠された謎を解き、わらわが金蔵に値し莫大なる黄金のありかを暴いてみせよ。こたびのゲームはどういう結末を見せるのやら。
A loss on our part.
健闘を期待するぞ。
Okay, challenging us, the player, directly.
わらわを楽しませてみせろよ。後ろ宮バトラー！
My god, what a line. There we go. Oh, that's a new location. Natsuhi?
わらわを楽しませてみせろよ。後ろ宮バトラー
Batara! Love that. Natsuhi, any closing remarks on this chapter?
異論はない。
Yeah? Ooh.
私と夏日は認める。
Accept it? Yeah?
信じられないし、信じたくないけれど、
But?
それが現実なのね。
Who are we talking to right now?
夏日。言葉を少し選びなさい。
Uh-huh.
彼女は当家の最高の賓客なのだ。
Are you talking to Beatrice right now, or just to each other, or?
わしらも認める。
Are we peeking into the future where you all? I guess you just came to the conclusion that she does exist right now.
グーの音も出えへん。
Mm-hmm.
へえ、認めるわ。
Okay.
一遍の文句もない。まさか本当に素直にあなたに尊敬の念を覚えるわ。
Is this something that might happen in the future? Is this happening right now? Is Beatrice confronting them, making them accept her as a real person?
私もよ。
Yeah?
すごいわ。
That's 5 people now that we've seen.
純粋に尊敬する。
Yeah?
だから認めざるを得ないわ。
俺も認めるぜ。
Sixth person. Okay, so this isn't a flash forward to the end of this game. Or this episode.
未だに信じられね
Yeah?
え。だが、どうしようね。悪魔を証明しちまった。
You've proven devils. You don't
あ
say.
んたの勝ちだ。
So she did appear in front of them. Did she perform magic in front of them, or?
悪魔の証明はそなたが好む証明不能への便利な言い訳だったが、あだになったようだな。
Okay, I'm still not sure if this is in the present time or a flash forward or what, but
いじめるなよ、魔女様。
don't torture me, Great Witch. They all believe in her now.
俺はもうあんたを認めてるぜ。降参だ。
Resign, huh? Hello, Kyrie. What is your take on this? What the hell even is this scene situation? What the hell is going on? Yeah, Kyrie, the others have seemingly accepted, all the adults, Beatrice as a witch.
キリエ、
Very interesting that she is the last one to be questioned here out of the adults.
まだ異論があるか？
Like, where are we? I mean, clearly we're in a chapel or something.
わらわは全員一致しか好まぬ。
I must have everyone in agreement.
お前一人がわらわの存在を認めぬならば。
As the witch laughed boldly, the siblings started to panic. They were afraid of displeasing the witch, I'm sure. Yeah, this is very reminiscent, or at least the other adults' their attitude right now is very reminiscent of Natsuhi at the end of episode 1, and I guess the others who also prostrated themselves. Which we kind of just skipped over. Did we just actually skip all the deaths and this is the final people alive right now in episode 2? I don't know. Okay, Kyrie, what is your answer? Kyrie lightly closed her eyes and after keeping silent for a while, opened her mouth.
ごめんなさい。降参よ。
Okay. Only Kyrie had faced the witch with stern eyes until the end. However, she had only been able to resist acknowledging the truth for a short time. The reality, the being that was before her eyes, couldn't be denied. Devils had already been proven. What is this weird? We jump from the okay, I have every piece here. Try to deny me to the actual conclusion. Nope, they all believe in her now. What the fuck is this game doing? Is Battler here?
私も認めるわ。
Yeah.
あなたはベアトリーチェ。
Uh-huh.
後宮家の顧問錬金術師。
Uh-huh.
そして偉大なる魔法の使い手。魔女であることを認めざるを得ない。
Oh boy. Besides Battler, our only other candidate for denying the witch's existence has given up. That's insane. Okay. Still continuing? Hello? Rose Garden, is the missing rose missing? Just going through the places. Going through the night, maybe. Time skip? Chapter end? No? Kumasawa? Maybe? Closing remarks? No, just going through everywhere. Why? Oh, that's midnight. Yeah? Yeah? Butterfly. Uh-huh. 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 people. 5 only can be invited. 7. Yeah. So that was before midnight, seemingly. Okay. I assume so. Yeah. Everyone is in position. Ooh. Empty. Oh, never mind. Genji's here. We're gonna show Kumasawa last, I feel like. Or did I miss her already? Kinzo. Hmm. Ooh, that's a new track. And that is chapter end. Oh boy, skip to morning. People have died in the night. Oh no. October 5th, second day. 1986. Halloween is the chapter title. I'm too scared to continue. We are gonna end it there. We're most definitely ending it there. Whew. That was the entire chapter in one go. Holy. Yeah. Kyrie has accepted Beatrice's existence. devils had already been proven. Oh boy. Yeah, so initially I wasn't sure when that scene was taking place, but yeah, considering we now went forward, I assume that that scene was just after, well, yeah, all the scenes we saw were in chronological order. So yeah, that was before the midnight. And Beatrice had just appeared in front of all the adults and proven her existence to them. I'm still keeping it a possibility that what we saw there, some of the scenes were in a chronological order. So it could have been something into the future, into the end part of this episode. Or even crazier, to the very last episode. I think it's 8. Episode 8 is the last one, maybe. To the very end there. That would be fire. We'll see. From sadness to hype. What a weird blend of emotions going on in this video. Oh my god. Halloween, huh? Oh boy. Okay, we'll see. All the adults believe in her now. Did we get anything here in the tips section? No. Anything? I'm scared of clicking on the characters if it shows people dead right now. Should we do it? We should do it. Okay. Because we haven't discovered anyone yet, it's showing them just properly. Mysterious visitor and the 19th person who appeared on the day of the family conference goes by the same name as the Golden Witch who granted Kinzo his gold. Both the reason and the purpose of her visit are unknown. She was ushered into the VIP room, which no one had been allowed to use in the past. Yeah. Man, Maria is so short. Oh boy. Yeah, I need to look if during that last section there where we went over characters, if I just missed Kumasawa or if they didn't show her at all. I most likely just missed her. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll leave it here. Did I save? I think I saved. Yeah. Oh boy. Next time, well, we will see who died. That's gonna be interesting to say the least. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. The second day. Okay, Patreon early access up to 2 weeks. Links down in the description. So, let's see.